Hello everyone, Ryan here with Product Impressions, and today we've got a little bit of a different setup here because I'm actually in the kitchen because we're going to be looking at a new coffee maker. I've been using a Keurig 2.0 for quite a while now and thought that might try something a little bit different. So here we have a Philips 3200 espresso maker. So I believe that this is supposed to make both espresso and regular coffee. Retails for around $600, so definitely not an impulse purchase for most people. If you are interested, the link is down below, and let's pop this open and see what it takes to actually set up and use. Alright, I have gone through and cut open the tape so you can see that. Just wanted to take a quick look at the box first. Let's see. It says you can prepare at least 20,000 cups based on their durable grinder, so I guess I will be grinding some fresh coffee beans. It does have a fully removable brewing group for easy cleaning. I'm guessing that means we can just pop it out and rinse it out like they're showing there. Automatic descaling program, that's nice. And 12-step grinder adjustment from fine to coarse. So it looks like, in all honesty, making espresso is completely new to me, so I have no idea what these differences in fine and coarse and whatever will make for the coffee. And also there is a water filter in there. Okay, so this is a matte black with silver accents, or stainless steel accents. Inside, what do we have? Given the power cord is right here, I'm going to assume this is the main unit itself. Or just something to hold the power cord there. Alright, looks like we've got parts of the milk frother. And various accessories. Documentation, always nice. And the base. Underneath there, I'm guessing, is this all coming up? A little difficult to get out. Let's get this out of the way. Another little box off on the side. Got something in it. Alright, so I'm guessing that is our water filter. Alright, and there's the machine itself. Pretty nice looking thing here. Alright, got all of our controls, power. I'm assuming that's start and stop, even though it looks like a play button. Alright, let's see what it takes to get this all set up. Alright, let's do a quick run through of the general functionality of this. I must say, setup really could not have been much easier. You've got a compartment on top here. Let me, quick adjustment. A compartment on top. This lifts off. And you put all of your whole beans in there. It does have a gasket all the way around so that it does close securely. There is also a little flap here if you want to use some pre-ground coffee. And it comes with a little measuring scoop for you to get the correct amount in there. The side here, this is where the water goes. So you can just pull that out, fill it up, and slide it right back in. And that is basically it as far as setup is concerned. this milk frother comes in a couple of different parts. And that's it. So basically just rinse these off, snap them together, and put it on. And you're pretty much ready to go. Other systems that I've seen, has the kind of traditional coffee house cup that you have to put a filter into and then lock it into place and put the grounds in and pack it in, and you don't have to deal with any of that. Let's go through the general controls as well. I just turned it on. These are all capacitive buttons, so you don't have to worry about anything physically going wrong with them. Let's kind of take a closer look and go through what each of these are. So, for starters, we have Espresso. That should be something that most of you are familiar with if you're looking at a machine like this. It's about ounce and a half of really concentrated coffee. Espresso Lungo is a long pour espresso, which is basically, it's espresso with a little bit more water run through it. Americano is the same thing again, just with even more water. You also have options for hot water, regular coffee if you're using the grounds, and steam. Now that I turned it on, you can still see some water running through there. Every time that you turn it on or off, it will automatically run some water through there to kind of keep things clean. And then you also have options as far as how many ground beans you want with your espresso, how much water you want, the temperature of the water, and different cleaning options. On the side here are different warnings if you don't have enough water, if you need to empty out the grounds, or if something else is going wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on steam. You're going to hear it kind of charge up a little bit, build up the pressure. And I do have my little cup of milk here. One thing to note with steaming milk is that it does add some heat to it, but not a lot, so I find it useful to actually microwave the milk a little bit beforehand. Here it's starting to build pressure. Just put it right in the top of the milk, and you can see it pretty quickly frothing up into the whole mug. And that's it. Depending on what kind of coffee drink you want to make, it will depend on how much frothing you want to do. If you want to froth all of the milk, you'll end up with a cappuccino. If you just froth it a little bit, you end up with more of a latte. I'm going to put on a double pour of Espresso Lungo, which may actually cause this foam to come up, but it will be more visually interesting to look at. So I haven't really messed with these options all that much. I still just use, about 2 beans, middle of the road all the way down. Here, automatically grinding the beans. And it looks like I may have overestimated how much was going to fit in that mug, but in any case, you can see it makes a nice look. It's got the coffee floating on top of the milk. And you can see the foam is coming up above the rim, and it's all staying. Very nice. So there we go. We've got a nice kind of half and half latte with espresso. I'm going to move this away, and I'm going to go ahead and just turn it off, and you can see whenever you turn it on or off, it runs some hot water through there just to make sure that things actually stay clean and ready for use. And there we go, it's all off. When it comes time to actually clean this, it really could not be much easier. Grab the tray, whole thing pulls out, and you can see that there is some water in the tray there. You also have this second compartment here, which is where all of the grounds get stored. So just take that, dump it in the trash, rinse it out, and you should be good to go. Slide it back in, ready for the next cup. Well, after about a week or so of using this, I must say that it is a very easy machine to use, very easy to set up, very easy to clean and maintain. I haven't had any issues with it. Granted, I haven't had it that long yet, so that has yet to be determined. But overall, I would say that this is a very easy machine to use and set up. If you are looking for something to make espresso, this is definitely easier than a lot of the traditional machines where you've got the additional cups and filters and packing, the grounds and all of that. This is all contained in one unit. It's very simple to use. Full retail price, maybe not so much of an impulse purchase, but if you're really into coffee, this is a great and easy way to go. If you found this useful, like, share, subscribe.